Hi, welcome to Wallflowers. So today I've decided I'm actually going to take the net off the potatoes. I've had a little rummage inside and a couple of the potatoes I've just felt on top are just nice sized salad spuds, and that's what we like in our house. We love a nice salad potato. Funny story about salad potatoes actually. I'd never really had salad in our house growing up. It was always plenty of vegetables, plenty of chips, but never really salad in our house. So eventually when I left home and I'd grown up, I used to eat quite a lot of salad, but I'd actually eat it with fruit, with grapes and things like that. And then in married life, my husband introduced me to boiled potatoes with a salad. It was something I'd never come across before, but you know, I absolutely love it. So this time of year, we make the most of it and have salad spuds and a salad, big leafy salad with it as often as we possibly can. And that's what's encouraged us really to start growing. It was initially grow the salads. We didn't even grow the spuds, we used to buy them. But hopefully this works. This is an experiment we did with some boiled potatoes. There was half a small sack, and they'd all chittered naturally in the bag, so I decided rather than throw them out, we had this third bed in place. I thought, right, that's the bed and we're going to put them there. So I literally cut the potatoes in slices and kept segments with the eyes that had sprouted on them. So that's what this bed is. I have a few sprouts around the corners and two across the middle, and the rest is all these potato slices. So today we're going to find out what's underneath. As I say, we're taking them early. You know, the flowers are on them, but if you waited longer till the flowers drop off, take them at that point, they'll be slightly bigger. And then if you wait until all the leaves have gone brown, they'll be the biggest, ready for your chips, jacket potatoes, depending on what potato you've grown and what kind of food you like to eat. So as I say, we're going for salad spuds today. So part of, if I can call it a build, part of putting this bed together, we had a load of these, I don't know what you call them, normally you'd put your telephone wire or your computer wires in place and try and keep them tidy. So we had a load of these. We'd actually bought a job lot on a car boot sale for about £2. We had several hundred of them. Anyway, they've hung around for quite a few years, and when we set this up, we thought, right, it's a perfect opportunity to use them. So what we do is basically you hook the line and onto these, and it just keeps it down in place. You can even rehook it and make it tighter, so if you think anything's going to crawl in, you're not going to stop everything. But anyway, today it comes off, so I don't mind ripping it. And it will take all the heads off because it's grown through. So let's leave that there for a minute. Bring this working. And we shall start. Right. What we want to do is look to see where the trunk of the plant is, and how it's standing. Give it a slight tug. So that's a nice indication of what we're going to get. And of course these, and even that can be a nice salad spud, or I can regrow it. Choice is mine, depending on how many we get out. And I'll keep that there to dispose and start collecting in the trays. Pull a few out at first. Neighbours are receiving visitors. Yeah, so hopefully some lovely potatoes. later on when the potatoes grow, fruits form on them like small green tomatoes growing. They are poisonous. I remember the first time we saw one on, we were absolutely amazed, and we were saying, "Oh, there's tomatoes growing on the potatoes." I went running in to tell my husband. We soon discovered that they're poisonous, so you need to be careful if you're encouraging children to pick around the allotment or the garden allotment. Make sure either they're well educated on not taking tomatoes from the potatoes, or you cover them. And that goes for animals as well. These little ones will be lovely little sprouts for next year. Oh. Let's hope we have a little success anyway. Let's keep putting and see where we get. I know someone's bound to tell me you're doing it wrong, you should be forking them up, but I couldn't find the fork to be truthful. So, and I'm always the one to get my hands straight in. See a nice sized couple there. Oh, you get all excited when you see a semi-big one. Try to get the bulk of it out and then we can scrape for what's underneath then. Not a bad experiment so far, I think. Let me know in the comments what you think. Looks like a lot of fresh ones to regrow. The winter harvest, hopefully, if that work. Big weed in the middle of there. Suppose there'll be a few of those. Oh, it's like digging for treasure. Pick those up shortly. Well, that sun is warm on my back today for a nice change. I think if anyone saw it, there it is. With these lasagne layers that I do with the broken twigs and broken trees and stuff, not everything is completely broken down. It'll take probably a couple of years to completely break down for some of it. A lot of this is pampas grass from two gigantic pampas plants that we've tried to get rid of by cutting back severely, and it kept coming back and coming back. And this time we thought, right, use it as compostable waste, and then we let using it as soil build up, and I'm really glad we did. Everything seems to grow well in it. It's just our impatience, I think, of pulling it too quickly. There'll be potatoes in this growing again next year. That'll just sprout that you don't reach and pull out. I tend to find potatoes growing everywhere in all the beds. I don't remember putting that in, but of course I'm using recycled compost for most of it, so it could either be coming through from the actual compost bin or just from recycling the actual soil. I'm not too sure, but I think we'll have a no for sure. I can't complain, it does us good. I'm happy with it. We wouldn't have been able to do this much if we didn't. Because of course we couldn't afford to go out and buy a load of compost at to fill a bed. It'd just be astronomical the way we buy it in bags. We'd have to get tons and tons of it to use it. Oh, we're eating well tonight. Salad, spuds and salads. Oh, that's a big one. That's the biggest one so far. Pick all those potatoes up I threw all over that other bed. Now I shall begin. Oh, probably not as many as we'd hoped for, but not bad for an experimental bed, I think, so far. Of sliced potatoes that would have got thrown away in a bed that's not even composted down. That's like raw organic waste. So I think we've done pretty well. I think if we'd have left them, we'd have got them much bigger. If we'd have left them, we'd have got them much bigger, but we're getting them at the taste that we require. And that's a bonus to us. I'm not sure whether anyone would actually recommend that you planting raw organic waste, but over the years I've actually seen more and more people recommend that you put direct compost bins and kitchen waste under your soil. As I say, these were living trees that were chopped back, and a lot of it just went in. I think we're done, you know. I think that's my lot. Big brick in the middle of that. Yeah. You say that's it, Mr. Allbright?
Yep. Very good.
Okay, so it's not a fantastic harvest, but it's enough for 2, maybe 3 meals. Huh?
More than that.
Yeah.
Keep us going.
Nice and fresh. Okay, I'll clean them up and give you another shot of what they look like. Thanks for joining me today and joining in this little experiment. Next I'm going to pull up the beans. There were more growing on them, little baby ones that I've now produced. Probably enough for a stew or something like that. I think there's about 8 beans left on it. So yeah, it's time to pull those up and replace them. Pull the lettuce up and replace that, and see where we go from there. Okay, as I say, thanks for joining me today. Please like, share, subscribe if you possibly can, and I'll see you soon.